The Fumbled Anthology presents Inversion, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Guillotte and Baird, featuring Alex Green as Yves Toussaint.
That's well and good, but it translates to another language that you have to read. So can you read?
Emily Moxon as Dr. Amelia Taylor.
I can hear something this way. I think it's a phone.
Jaln Roger as Clarke Blake.
Oh, well, the main thing, mate, is just to make some noise to get people to come, you know.
Liam Braid as Will Billy Baker. Oh, this is when they tell us what the challenge is. I'll go answer it. And the Keeper of Arcane Law is Guillotte himself.
You see the bunker itself appears to be embedded partially in the rear wall of this warehouse.
Part 2. A phone that rings.
So you managed to push the door at the end of the bunker open, and as you sort of peer out, it takes a moment for your eyes to sort of grasp what you're seeing. You see what looks like the inside of a warehouse. There are several old-fashioned looking wooden crates stacked on the wall to the right. On the far side of the warehouse, you can see a pair of what look like steel sort of double doors.
Was this here before? Had we seen this?
Hang on. No. You were outside. You were out in the middle of, you basically out in the middle of an abandoned airstrip.
What? How the fuck did we get in here? What the fuck, man?
Sacre bleu.
Oh, so it was a prank.
You also hear what sounds like it might be kind of an alarm in the distance somewhere. Like,
so it's an big empty room. Are those suitcases on the right? What are they?
Yeah, they look like they look like more old-fashioned wooden crates.
Okay.
I'll make sure just to go grab like a to-go bag and throw a couple of beers and some drinks into it.
You got the beers on you, have you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the backpack. I'm gonna put like the tech stuff in there. I might pull a hard drive from a computer or two around and throw it in there just in case.
There was also a bunch of some snacks in there, like boxes
of
potato chips and things like that.
Yeah, I'll throw a few in there.
Of junk food.
Make sure everyone else has got some. I'll come
some,
up and be like.
Some of those power drinks. What was it like? Red Bull, stuff like that.
I'm gonna saddle up to Amelia. Hey, Amelia, love. What's your story, eh?
I hardly think now is the time to have that conversation. I'd quite like to get out of here.
Oh, come on. It's all just show business. That's fine.
It's not show business. This is not how it was supposed to turn out. And I can't explain any of this. I mean, you're supposed to have some kind of trade. Surely you should understand.
As I said, I just saw the email the other day. I thought this would be a cool story. I don't know who the fuck these guys are.
Alright, well, if you even want to contemplate doing anything like that, I want to get out of here. Start problem solving that.
Alright. Alright. Don't need to get your knickers in a lot. Come on. Trying to make some friends here, bruv.
So Yves, you stepped out of the container of the bunker?
Yeah. I've stepped out of the container. I think my initial reaction seeing this is I'm going to check my phone and see if there's reception or any sort of signal, just so I can figure out where we are.
There's a few strange things to catch your attention. Number one is this bunker doesn't look like anything you've seen on in Area 52. It's all concrete. It's cool in here apparently. There's some sort of this like glow behind you, and as you turn around and look, you see the bunker itself appears to be embedded partially in the rear wall of this of this warehouse. And
How the fuck did they do that?
There's a strange sort of liquid. Almost looks like it's glowing. It almost looks like melted steel, sort of pouring from the edges of where it's connected, where it's passing through the wall. And
I'm gonna walk over to it. I'm gonna grab one of the phones I picked up that doesn't work or isn't like I can't access it, and just because does it look like molten? Does it look really hot?
It looks almost like molten steel, but you're not feeling any heat from it as you get closer.
I'm just gonna like maybe take one of the phones and just like throw it under the looks like a drip. I'll just throw it under the drip and see if it burns. Just to test if it's hot or not.
It doesn't. It just spreads across it. In fact, what you see is a little bit of frost appear near the edges of it.
Frost.
It looks cold.
Oh.
It actually looks cold.
Can I do like a theoretical physics roll to determine what this could be, or a physics roll? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That is a 73, but that's a pass because theoretical physics is 75. Fuck, I'm smart. I'm so smart. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So
The phone appears to frost somehow.
I imagine Yves is sort of like sort of hunkered down there, sort of squatting with looking at the phone, sort of thinking, and yeah, you've never seen anything like this. It could be it could be some kind of chemical luminescence, like kind of like in glow sticks, but some kind of cold material. But why it would be sort of bleeding through here, you have no idea. It's just
It's probably more set dressing,
it makes no sense.
Set dressing. I don't know how the fuck we ended up in here though.
This is wrong.
Oi, Clarke.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
You're tech support, aren't you, man?
Yeah.
How about between the two of... I don't know what my accent's doing, for fuck's sake. How about between the two of us we work out if we can get the computers in the bunker working?
Yeah, well, we need a bit of power, so I'm hoping maybe you can do something.
Yeah, well, I've got electronics and electrical repair. Let's see if we can get them working.
Alright then.
Yeah, so we're going to go in the bunker, see if we can get any of the computers in there working again.
Okay. All right.
So first of all, do they look like they're connected to any sort of power source at all?
Yeah, they are. And you probably noticed it when you first came in that there's a breaker box attached to the rear of the bunker, where they have all the equipment to hooked up to, and a pretty simple, straightforward one, professionally done.
All right. I'm going to
it
use my
seems-
electrical
it seems
repairs see if I
fine
can
to
get
you.
that on again.
Yeah. Yep. Give me an electrical repair roll.
My electrical repair, guys, is 75, so I've got a good chance.
Oh.
That is a 13. It's extreme success.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So okay. So you're able to figure out at least two things. One, there appears to be no juice going to the panel itself. So the breaker panel has no juice going to it. The second thing you notice is that every single one of the breakers has been thrown. Now you've tried turning them back on, but there's literally no power going to the bunker itself, as far as you can tell.
So there's no way of getting the computers back on.
No, they don't have their own. These are all desktop computers, so there's no.
All right, never mind, Clarke, man.
Well,
About the only computer-like things you have are your phones, and as I said, those seem to work. There was no damage to them as far as you can tell. There's they have full juice, but you're not getting any kind of signal, which you wouldn't necessarily expect to in this surrounded by concrete like this.
Was there a door or an exit? Or is it just entirely concrete?
No, there's a pair of double doors at the far end of this warehouse, and like I said, the only other thing in here is there are a few crates off to the side.
Toussaint, have you still got those other phones?
Yeah, of course. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you go.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give him the phones. I don't have any more use for them.
I'll just try and look through them to see if there's anything that might be helpful, and then I'm just going to turn them all off just to conserve battery power, basically.
I might just quickly rummage for a first aid kit if I can.
Yeah, and they definitely have a first aid kit here. They have a couple, and it's actually a pretty good one. They did not skimp on the safety equipment.
There's
There's also some other simple PPE in here as well. There's some face masks.
I should have asked that earlier.
Some latex
should have asked that
gloves.
earlier. Is anyone hurt?
And of course, you only think of yourself, don't you, you stupid Englishman? Typical Englishman knows the same way, so selfish. Okay, I've got some first aid kits. It looks pretty good, and better than what we have back in Paris. Okay, now you two bumbling for what looks like a power source or something. Do you notice how there are fucking lights in this warehouse? Do you not see the fucking lights? There is a power source somewhere. It's not here though. So I think we should probably go looking for it. Maybe you drag a computer or something with your big muscles. Come on, Australia man. You can probably stop drinking for a bit. Grab a computer and maybe take it with you or something.
Yeah, alright, then we don't need the attitude. You know. Otherwise you're not going to eat any of these flaming hot Cheetos.
I don't think you understand the attitude. This is a perfectly normal attitude for the situation you find yourself in. You're drinking and you're doing all the maybe the computer will work. You are so stupid.
Hey, wives, bruh. Do they not?
It's fucking Yves! You fucking monkey!
Do they not have Survivor in France? You know the leader gets voted out first all the time.
I don't fucking watch Survivor. I'm too busy doing actual physics, actually changing the fucking world for people. You was watch
As this
fucking television
argument is
back in
unfolding,
fucking England.
Dr. Amelia
my
Taylor
goodness.
is watching these three baboons try and do something, and is edging slowly towards the door to leave.
I would be offended if I was Clarke, because really he hasn't really been participating in this.
Yeah, I've just been like, it's an energy drink and some Cheetos. I'm just like, hey.
Amelia loves you. Thought I was bad. This French guy's nuts.
Trusting none of these gentlemen with her safety, walking towards the door.
Okay, we're going. Let's get going.
Okay. So you walk over toward the doors. You see you pass by the crates on the side. Give me a spot hidden.
All of us, or just Amelia?
Oh no, just Amelia.
Yep.
Success.
Okay. As you kind of glance over, you notice that there is some there's some things stenciled on the side, some block text, but it looks Russian. I don't know. Does Amelia speak Russian?
I don't think she does. I think she is English through and through.
You've got a little thing in the backpack.
Okay. But I mean, it's the Cyrillic letters are enough to
Yeah.
I mean,
Clarke suggestions good.
you can tell it's Russian. You just can't read it.
Clarke, say your suggestion louder.
Sorry, what was that, Amelia?
What? Oh. What have you got over there, Amelia? I'm just going to walk away from the bickering English and the French.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, but we do have a translator thing.
It's always the English and the French, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we're going to translate it.
Clarke, do you have that translation box from before? I've got some Russian here that I can't understand.
Oh, yeah, of course. Pull it out of the backpack and pass it over.
All right. Yeah, and you, as I said, you guys have played around with them for a couple of days. They're actually surprisingly accurate. They're much better with clear text, and you point it at it, and it will print out sort of on the screen what it says. And in this particular case, I mean, other than some serial numbers and some other things like that, the things that stand out is the other words. Boron carbide.
Carbide.
Anyone know what that is?
I will probably know what that is.
Yes.
Can I do intelligence or physics or
Yeah,
whatever?
give me an intelligence, and you can use a bonus die if you want, but I don't think you'll need it.
I don't think I need it. But you know what? You don't get the chance to do a bonus die these days.
Yeah.
I won't need it anyway. It's a 17. I'm gonna try and get a 7. 17 will do.
Yeah, I mean, that boron carbide is a common compound used to cover radioactive material like in the event of a contamination spill, rather.
It appears to be it's the chemicals that are used to clean up radiation. That is not a good sign.
Is that goo on your phone radiation, man?
I do not think so. It's not unlike anything I've ever seen before. I've dealt with lots of radiation stuff, lot of radioactive material, and no, this does not appear to be anything like anything I've seen before. We should probably avoid touching it, so just in case. We should probably keep moving.
So there's 3 boxes. Whatever they have it here for. There's basically 3 large crates of this boron carbide.
Can I open it up and have a look at what it looks like? Because I'm just curious. Clarke just wants to look at it.
Yeah, it's not locked. You open it up. It's a big old wooden crate, big heavy cover. You open it up, metal hinges, and it flips back, and yeah, you see these dark metal canisters. Basically they're like big, like really big cans of soup almost. But there's a couple dozen of them in each crate. You notice tucked in the side of the crate, there's another sort of like a leather little satchel, sort of tucked in off to the side.
Pull that open and have a look. See.
What is that? What have you got there, Clarke?
Oh, it's a leather satchel. There's also these giant soup canisters, but
Yeah, that's what is boron carbide. But that is not boron carbide. What is that? What have you got there?
Leather satchel. It's probably some. Does that open up?
It looks like some kind of electronic device, an old-fashioned one, really old, to you anyway. It has kind of a square metallic housing. It has a separate kind of cylindrical device attached to it by a wire. Give me an intelligence roll.
Can I do one as well, since I'm watching him?
Yeah. Anyone there can see it.
I'm just munching on Clarke's Cheetos.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a hard success. Do you want an extreme success? Because I can do that.
Nope. Hard is fine.
Perfect.
Where's the intelligence? I rolled a 6, so I'm pretty sure it's good.
Oh well, that's pretty good. It's top left.
Oh, yeah.
So
top left. Yeah, it's good. It's 13. Yeah, hard success.
Okay. So it's basically a dosimeter, which is it's kind of an old-fashioned Geiger counter.
Perfect. Hey, you found it's one of those old. It's like a Geiger counter, but it's very old. Like it predated the Geiger counter.
All right.
Very useful. Good find, Clarke.
I'll try and turn it on.
I was going to say, Yves. You're familiar with nuclear radiation and so forth, and have some experience, and you're obviously a bit older too. So this looks like it dates back to the 70s, but it is in mint condition. Even the leather is because you find some old leather stuff and it gets kind of dried out and sort of dusty. But this looks like it came off a sales shelf yesterday. It looks brand new.
Yeah, it's strange things. This thing is, they made these things in the 70s. Most of the ones I see are very damaged or they've well worn, but this one looks brand new, which is very strange. You should do you mind if we test it on the strange?
Yeah, have a go. Have. I'll hand it over to Toussaint.
Cool. I'm just gonna walk over to the weird liquid and test if it's radioactive.
Well, it's not liquid. The boron carbide it's in.
No, not the boron
like
carbide. The weird goo that was coming out of the bunker.
I see. It's pouring in. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
You can capture some of it in a soup.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's radioactive because I have anything to worry about.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll wander over.
Okay.
And I'll.
So you can give me a physics roll or a hard education roll.
I'll take physics.
I assume the physics for you. Yeah.
I'll take physics. Okay. That is a 96. It's not a fumble because my physics is 90. I'm definitely going to push it though because I kind of have to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to move closer. I guess would be like perhaps closer than I normally would when testing something that's radioactive.
You're making adjustments.
Much better. That's much better. That's a regular success. Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say if if you had failed that, I was supposed to tell you ahead of time. But if you had failed that, you would have accidentally put your hand underneath.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, for sure.
But no, you get it working. It's
Yeah.
It's just an old. You're not used to this old technology, and you realize that you have to turn.
Been a little while
on.
since I've used it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not getting any ticks though.
Could I do an intelligence or an idea roll to see if this is familiar to me at all?
Sure.
Also, what was the result of it being radioactive or not?
No, you didn't. No, no movement on the moon.
As I suspected, it is perfectly safe. Or maybe not safe, but it will not kill you just by standing near it, which is useful. Well, you'll find Clarke. You're welcome to keep it if you like.
So I've been saying, guys, this is all just YouTube. It's all just show business.
I'm just going to ignore this strange Englishman. Clarke, you seem to know what you're doing. Yeah, well, you can. I can show you how to use it if you like.
Oh yeah, mate. I'm already carrying like this computer that we're gonna try and power on, and my backpack's full of snacks and things.
You're making a fool of yourself,
you
man,
know,
in front of the patrons.
Well, I can.
Yeah. By the way, each of you, if you want, have your backpacks. The one that you're given to you by the debunkers. So I don't know if if you have any of that other stuff too.
The only thing I took out of that was the translator. Everything else was just faff that I don't want. Okay. I don't want any of it.
Fair enough.
Don't even want the shirt. Doesn't fit me.
All right, I think Emily had an answer about something.
Yeah.
So what did you get, Amelia, on your roll?
I rolled 49. So I don't have a skill in that area, but it's
intelligence. Be intelligence.
Up the top.
Yeah.
Oh, it's top right for me.
yeah. No, that's pretty decent then.
It's my top right.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
No, I mean it doesn't feel familiar to you.
What's your specialty again, Em?
Psychiatry.
And so you're wearing the goo is familiar.
But I'm great with chemistry.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn sweet drugs.
Yeah, I mean, well, like Yves, I was gonna say like Yves, your thought is maybe it's some sort of chemical light, like a glow stick, but you've never seen anything like this. But it's whatever it is, it's still fairly bright.
All right, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this big empty room. Let's go out the door.
I don't want to give the impression that I don't know anything about it, but I'm then going to direct the gentleman back to the door. And I'm like, this is all incredibly fascinating, but would anybody else like to leave? Because...
Yeah, there's probably like an obstacle course or something through the next door.
Well, off you go, Billy.
Yeah. I'll go first.
Yeah, I mean, the door... You get over to the doors. You don't notice any kind of lock on them or anything like that. They don't... they don't seem to be locked.
Yeah, I'll go through.
Yep. So you pull it open. There's a little bit of resistance, and almost like the air in the room seems to inhale as if there's some sort of pressure seal. So
That's right.
as you pull on it.
That's right. I'm a strong lad.
And you don't smell anything, but you all do get this sort of wave of nausea almost. And the lights in the warehouse dim slightly. But the hallway beyond the door has sort of an industrial look to it. It has a smooth concrete floor, walls, ceiling with some flickering fluorescent lights. Every 15 feet or so, there are air ducts and pipes moving, bundled wires along the ceiling's corner. And there's a set of double doors directly across, and another set about 15 feet to the right. There's a yellow stripe running along the wall, and something written above it in Russian. And that klaxon sound you heard is definitely louder out here.
Oi, who's got that translator thing? I want to use it on the wall.
Oh, everyone should have their backpack. But here you go,
No,
Billy.
apparently I've got my own. Okay, I'm going to go use the translator thing on the wall.
Okay. It says level 1.
It says level 1, guys. Alright, so level 1, and it's just like a big warehouse, is it?
No, it's a corridor. The corridor
no,
goes
it's a
off
corridor.
goes off to the right, and there's some double doors a little further down. There's some, like I said, some right across the hall here.
This looks like that Stranger Things show. We're gonna have some girl with superpowers come out soon.
Yeah, I mean it's not what you would expect. Unless you were somehow, drugged and transported here or something else, you're not exactly sure what all this means. But that's all I see. As I said, the lights are flickering. You hear that alarm going off. It's still somewhat muted, but it's carrying on. And there are other sort of ambient sounds that you hear, like the sound of whirring fan motors, things like that.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing and just yell out, "G'day! Anyone here?"
They must be speaking Russian or something,
Oh, well, the main thing, mate, is just to make some noise to get people to come, If I hear someone yelling out, I'd probably be like, what's going on?
Everyone give me a listen check.
What's my listen? Oh, it's not great.
No.
No, I failed.
Yeah, what's
I pass. Oh, wait,
Did you go in?
No, I failed. But I can pass it.
You did or you didn't?
I failed, but I can spend 2 luck to make it a success.
Well, let's see how
I'll see
it
if anyone
ends
else.
first.
See if anyone else sees it before I do that.
Okay.
I've got to ask something.
Yeah.
I know there's something if you roll really high, it's bad. Right?
Yeah.
What did you
get a
roll?
fumble.
I rolled a 92.
No,
I rolled
you're
a
fine.
92, but I don't know.
96 or above.
Usually it's yeah.
Alright.
I got a hard success.
So, oh really? Okay. So, as these guys are talking, you kind of like shh, listen, and you can hear coming from somewhere off to the right. You hear a phone ringing.
I start walking towards the location of the sound. So you said to the right, so I'm going to kind of press my ear up that way and see if I can hear anything.
Doctor.
Us
Doctor, what do
three
you hear?
boys are probably bickering to each other, so we don't hear it.
No, I'm not bickering. I'm watching you. I'm like, Doctor, what are you hitting?
So I go to the wall, press my ear against it, tell the boys to shush, or at least Yves, who's trying to talk to me while I'm listening to this phone.
All right. Yeah, it definitely seems to be coming from beyond the double doors that are on your right in the hall.
Right, so do we just go straight ahead then? What are we
You
doing?
don't hear it. You don't hear what's going on.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, straight ahead. Not off to the right, let's go straight.
We should follow the alarm, eh?
Yeah, let's follow the
I
alarm.
can hear something this way. I think it's a phone.
Phone. We can call for help.
Oh, this is when they tell us what the challenge is. I'll go answer it.
I don't think you should be talking to anyone right now. You're clearly insane. I think they would like to hear from someone who is sensible.
No, that makes sense. I wonder if this is part of the prank or part of the joke. We should definitely head that way.
Either way, we should head that way. I agree. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna find the phone.
Okay, so you follow the sound of the phone.
Oui.
Okay. So you push through. Huh?
Don't worry.
Yeah, you push through the double doors, and there's a couple doors on the left hand wall. There's another set of double doors on the right, but the sound is coming from an open doorway up ahead. And as you sort of walk up that way, this corridor continues on, by the way, past those double doors. As you turn the corner into that, you see another door in this kind of side corridor open, and it's louder and it appears to be coming from in there. And it's even louder now with that sort of, it's more of it's sort of an old-fashioned ring too. It's not like your more modern phones. It has that kind of ring sound to it. You go past and you end up in what looks like an office.
Do I see the phone?
Yeah, it's a single black phone on a wall. The only other thing on the wall is it looks like a photograph of I'll tell you what, I'll show you.
Without probably even looking in the room, I'm going to push past the lads and answer the phone and be like, "This is Dr. Amelia
No,
Taylor."
I want to answer. It'll be YouTube.
He's gone straight in. Yeah, he's gone straight in.
I'm going to race for the phone.
Okay, we're racing for the phone.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's on the wall. Let's see.
And you notice immediately that it does not have any kind of dialing mechanism. There's no buttons, no rotary, no nothing.
I think we're doing like a posed rolls to see who gets to the phone first.
Okay. Yeah. So I tell you what. Yeah. Give who's ever racing for the phone. Give me a dexterity check.
Did you guys ever watch? Did you guys ever read the Dresden Files?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In that first scene, the two main characters, so Dresden and Murphy, they both run to try and open the door for each other at the start bit. That's the energy it's giving.
It's like that. Yeah.
I need to read that.
All right. So who did better on the dexterity check?
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
I don't know. Fight me on my 70 over here, Billy.
Oh, you get a 7?
70, I think.
17.
Oh, 70. Oh, okay.
It's probably because I'm carrying my handbag at the same time.
Billy gets there. Yeah.
So Billy, you make it just ahead of her.
And
pick it up.
I don't want to push her, but I use my tall, slender legs to get there quickly. I pick up the phone. I'm like, "Hello, YouTube."
Can you give me a power roll?
Power. All I've said is hello, YouTube so far. Okay. Oh god. It's gone from a 2 to a 98. Wait, what's my power? My power is 55, so not a fumble.
Oh, it's not a fumble.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah, you hear a voice with a heavy Indian accent. This is Steve from Microsoft. I'm calling about your computer.
It's one of those scam YouTube channels now, apparently.
No scam. I'm Microsoft.
Okay, what's wrong with my computer, bruv?
You have received virus recently, and I'm from your computer company.
Oh yeah. So what do I do about it? Do I need to transfer you all my money or something?
No. What is your email address?
Hey, Yves.
Are we?
It's Anton. It's Anton and Ian. They want your email address.
Oh, let me speak to them. I not give anyone my email address out here. Let me speak to them.
Okay, and I hand the phone.
Hello?
The line is dead.
There's no one's here. What are you talking about? You stupid. Yeah, have the phone back.
It was just one of those Indian scammers. I was gonna give them your email address instead.
You are really a fucking child, aren't you? I'm gonna quickly do a spot hidden to determine if there's like a plug that we can plug this computer into. Since we're in an office, can I do that?
Oh my God, Clarke knows more. Ask Clarke.
Before that, as all your attention is drawn away from the phone, you see behind the desk off to the side, look kind of away from you. You see someone on the floor.
Okay, well I'm not going to do that anymore.
Did we just walk past them, or were they not there before?
You're not sure. You were paying attention to the phone and trying to get to it first.
There's a man on the floor. I'm gonna.
It's a woman actually.
There's a woman on the floor.
The excitement level.
Trust like the French not to know.
She looks like a middle-aged woman in a stained lab coat.
Stained.
There's a middle-aged woman with a stained lab coat on the floor.
I'm gonna rush down to her and start immediately doing like first aid protocol. Be like, "Ma'am, can you hear me? Are you okay?"
Yeah, I mean, her dull staring eyes are looking blankly toward the door. The name on her above the pocket reads Dr. Novikov. and it looks as if she dragged herself in there, judging by the marks on the floor near her and a crudely splintered leg that was not properly set.
Amelia, I did my first aid recently. You meant to check for danger first.
Just shut up. Dr. Novikov, can you hear me?
No, even as you're doing that, you can tell she's cold at this point.
I think she's dead, Doctor.
She's clutching what looks like an old sort of vintage tape recorder to her chest, and there's a pile of papers sort of jammed into a file folder tucked under her arm.
Okay. I kind of gently pat her hair as like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then as I'm seeing those things, I pick them up and I kind of turn around with them back to the group and I go, I think she's dead. And I have no idea what these are, but...
No, don't worry, love. It's just part of the show. And then I'll walk over and I'm going to have a meeting with them. Like, I still assume this is YouTube, so I think she's part of the show. So I'm going to do my own first aid, which isn't great.
At that point, would I need a sanity roll, or am I good?
Yeah. I'm gonna have you all make a sanity roll.
I don't
for
think
this.
Yves has seen a dead body before.
Yeah.
I fumbled my first aid, so can I think that she's still just part of the show?
Oh my lord. Okay. I failed my sanity roll, by the way.
Okay.
I succeeded, but then I've seen people
Do
try.
you still want me to do sanity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also succeeded.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
passed.
Okay.
I passed. She's still part of the show.
Okay. Anyone who succeeded, you don't take any. Who failed?
Yves failed.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2.
Okay.
What about Clarke?
Did
Rolled
Clarke fail?
28. No, he succeeded.
Okay. So no. Yeah. Everyone else is not fine, but you're holding it together.
I fumbled my first aid and passed my sanity, so she's still part of the show, guys. It's all right. She'll be fine.
I've succeeded, but I'm a doctor, so I've seen various incidents like this before. But I'm assuming it's an occupant safety incident more than it is anything untoward.
Well, you do see a pill bottle on the floor next to her.
Can I read the label on the pill bottle, or is there anything there?
It's actually a glass bottle and it's unmarked. You haven't seen a pill bottle like this probably before, but it's clear what it is. In fact, there's still a couple of pills in it.
Can I roll chemistry to know and understand what kind of drug this is?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a hard roll though.
I got a 9. Will that get me what I need?
Ooh. Sorry. What kind of roll was it?
I got a 9. Will that get me what I need? My extreme success, I think, is a 10.
I don't know.
Yeah, what roll?
Oh, it's extreme success. Oh, yeah.
Medicine.
So yeah, you take out the pill and you sort of rub your finger at it and touch it to your tongue a bit and just say it, and you think it was some kind of it just the taste of it leaves sort of a very slight tingling taste of almond. You think it was some kind of arsenic.
Okay, as I'm discovering that, Billy has shoved me out of the way.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys.
Okay.
It's all part of the challenge, and I'll pick up the papers, assuming that I'm going to read the instructions for the challenge.
Sure. Yeah. It's as you sort of pick up the folder, you hear something metal hit the floor. Ting ting ting.
Oh, Clarke, what's that?
I'll try and have a look around at what the metal was.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long. You actually find this interesting sort of red key.
See, this is like some sort of escape room shit. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sure, Billy. Sure. if it helps you, sure. I'm just assuming Billy's in shock right now, and he's not processing it. That's fine. It's okay.
Well, that's a weird looking key.
Yeah, it's not like a typical key, certainly, but
I'm going to read the papers.
Okay, they are in Russian.
I'll get my translator thing and read the papers.
Translate. Translate.
Yep. And again, you also have her this tape recorder that she was clinging to.
Okay, I'll leave that for someone else to play with. I'll do the papers.
Okay, so you're gonna start going through the papers.
Yep.
Can you read?
Yeah, they gave us these fancy knick-knack translator things, innit? So I'll use that.
That's well and good, but it translates to another language that you have to read. So can you read?
Oh, I see what you're getting at, Frenchie. Shut the fuck up, eh?
I think Yves is probably actually like, I'm just joking there, but like I think Yves is actually like just he can't stop staring at the body, and he's seeing the pills on the ground, and he's just like he's probably like decompartmentalized, and he's disassociated from the scene entirely, and he's like almost transported back to like, you know, a cold night at his university desk where he hears some pretty disturbing news, and he's probably just like staring at this body, unable to look away.
And it does look like the way she's leaning at the moment, it does look like she's staring back.
Yeah, and he's just like staring into her, and he's just like unable to look away. Like,
I'm hoping to win over Yves with my banter one day, but for now I'm just going to read the papers.
He's not even listening to you.
Yeah, that's going to take you a few minutes because you have to scan it, has to read it, and then and they're all just sort of loose papers, sort of jammed in. So it's going to take you a few minutes.
And then in the meantime, I'm just going to put something that I can see there over the body, and then go and stand with Yves.
Lab coat.
Yeah,
the lab coat.
Maybe I might, just like put the lab coat over and then go and stand with Yves, probably ready to have a good counselling session, but we'll let the other things unfold.
Yep. I'll just hit play on the tape recorder thing.
It is the 1st of August 1976. My name is Dr. Nadia Novikov, and if you are listening to this, I'm so sorry. In our vanity and ignorance, we have broken reality. I think I'm dying, and perhaps I deserve it. There may still be time for you if you act quickly. We were told nothing about where it came from, and we barely understood what it was, except that it would make a window. But it wasn't a window. It was a door. At 16:30 hours, we turned on that cursed machine. There was a pulse of energy that went through the lower levels like a heat haze, and there was a terrible whining noise. It was over in seconds, but it left a sweet smell in the air that reminded me of... The reactor alarm started. To our credit, we did not immediately panic. Everyone did their best trying to understand what was going on. Then came the big one, and everything went to haze. We should have known when Popov went mad during the second test. He tried to warn us, but we did not listen. We couldn't listen. They would not let us listen. This was not science. It was insanity. At 17:39 hours, there was a second pulse of energy that went through the entire facility, but this time it was worse. It hit like an earthquake, breaking walls and cracking pipes. This place was meant to withstand a nuclear blast. Three people near me, they popped like a child's balloon. I saw one of the security guards turn inside out. It is something that will live with me until I die, which I suspect is not long now. I could not get him off me. What have we done? When the message to evacuate began playing on a loop, we headed for the stables, only to find them blocked by rubble. The lifts were dead. So much blood. There has just been a third pulse. I note the time as 1847 hours. They seem to be getting worse, and I think the duration between them is diminishing. If I can find some paper, maybe I can walk out. Since the recent pulse, I have noticed some sort of purple or black mold on the walls. How long has it been there? Has it always been there and I just never noticed it? I found my friend Michael in the hall. He was being followed by a dark cloud of vapor or shadow. He turned toward it and he's gone now. One of the guards was firing his rifle at nothing. Another was screaming and he started beating me. A lucky shot killed him though. I'm hiding in the medical section now, hoping the doctor will show up, but he has not. I cannot walk and there's so much blood. I need to work this out. There was a small pulse when the machine was turned on at 16:30 hours. But the second pulse didn't happen until 17:39. The third big one was at 16:47:11 exactly. There has just been a fourth pulse, and there was a boom from somewhere at level 1, I think. I am holding a stopwatch and it's running, but I have no memory of picking it up or starting it. It has been 1 hour, 4 minutes and 30 seconds since the third pulse. I wrote 1951:30 on my arm. I think the pulse wave was purple or violet this time. It's dark in here, so maybe the others were purple too, and I just didn't notice. After an admittedly crude calculation, I anticipate 5 more pulses over the next 4 hours. The next one should happen at 20:53 hours, followed by a 6th one at 21:49 and a 7th at 22:39. The time between is definitely getting shorter. If I am correct, there will be an 8 at 23:12 and the final pulse just 28 minutes later at 23:49 hours. I say the final pulse because at that point the time between pulses will be effectively zero and the power level unimaginable. I don't know what will happen, but I doubt that anyone will survive. There's screaming outside. More guns. Shooting. We pulled on the threads of the universe and it is unraveling. I'm so sorry. If you find this, tell my mother I love her, miss her. A soldier just came in and asked if I was his sister. When I shook my head no, he walked out and there was a gunshot. God, I envy him. I think Dr. Popov knows more about this place. We locked him up, but I think he knows what's happening to us. I need to reach the commissar's office and the detention cells before it's too late. The screaming stopped for now. There's something moving in the mirror. Someone is in the room with me, but I cannot see them. I have to get out of here. I carried it to the commissar's office. And as I suspected, he has one of the shutdown keys for the inversion engine, though not where they have to be used. I think the other key is probably in either Dr. Leonov's or Dr. Dubravnik's offices. I'm not going to make it to Popov in the detention cells, but if he's still alive, I think he knows. He knows. If you find this recording, you must stop the machine at all costs. This goes beyond politics and borders. I believe that if the machine is not stopped, our world is in jeopardy. Please help. I have what notes I could collect, and one of the two keys. The other looked just like this one, but with a yellow cord. The information about using the keys can be found in the data analysis room on level 2. My password is NOV35681D. That should give you access to the inversion plans. If the computers are dead, then there should be a physical copy somewhere in the archives. I believe there are also data archives, but you would need an active computer station to access them. The screams are starting to die down. I think maybe there are fewer people left to scream now. I hear someone speaking English.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.